Okay, well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for coming to the launch of the Together for Communities report. My name's Gavin Cansfield. I'm a HACT trustee, and I also am Chief Executive of Town Hamlets Homes, which is the Almo in Town Hamlets. And Jim and I have just been swapping stories because he started his career there, as did many people. Not many of them seem to have ended their careers there, so I suppose there's some words of advice there for me. Just talk through a bit of the itinerary for today. We've got 3 presentations that we'll be starting with. Then we've got Tom Walker from DCLG, who's going to talk a bit about localism, one of the big issues of the day. And then we're going to finish with a panel discussion. So I just want to say a few things. I recognise many people in the audience, many friends of HACT. So, but for those of you who are new to HACT, I think HACT essentially is about 3 things. It's about a belief that housing is more than bricks and mortar, and that housing associations and registered providers are at their best when they're working with people to harness that energy. I think we fundamentally believe in partnership and about bringing people together and the benefits that can have. And we're very much around solutions and being solution focused. So I think if anybody asks you afterwards what a HACT are about, you can remember one of those 3 things. I think we'll be delighted about that. Before we start, I just want to thank the funders for this project, in particular the Adventure Capital Fund, and Caroline Forster's here today and will be part of the panel later on. Locality and Community Matters. In particular, Steve Weiler, Chief Executive of Locality. And also want to thank Chris Wadhams and Mary Carter, who I know are both here, who are intricately involved with the report. In terms of the piece of work that we undertook, I think the project was about exploring the potential of what turned out to be 12 partnerships between housing providers and community-based voluntary sector organisations. And we are hugely grateful to community builders, Locality and the ACF for their support in making that happen. The partnerships are all very different. They're different in terms of scale, purpose and focus. But I think collectively what they show is they give a window into what is possible and what can be achieved. And in terms of the report, which is in your packs, there's no intention that report is a kind of how-to-do manual, but it is meant to capture some of the key learning that we took from each of those projects and identify what some of the common lessons were. The partnerships, as I say, are very different. Some are at very early stages and some are quite mature and have even kind of gone on further than a partnership to look at how they work more closely together. So I think that's the spirit in which you should read the report, and hopefully the presentations we've got will help kind of magnify and exemplify some of that work.